name in the industry that she can audition for anything and has a great chance of getting it. Because she's on Broadway right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? And she could get into any Tyler Perry movie she wants. She could get into pretty much any movie where they need an older, mature, beautiful black woman right now because of Bill Cosby.
Exactly.
Yeah, one thing our people don't understand, we don't hold each other down.
Exactly.
Now, because right now, there's a Jewish nigga doing some bullshit right now. And there's about 16 other Jewish niggas watching him do it. But if you ask any one of them niggas watching him do it, if he just did it, they'll be like, hell no, he ain't do shit. But on the back end, they'll pull him to the side and talk to him like, yo that's some bullshit. It's not good for business. Stop doing the bullshit. But if any one of us ask, they don't know shit. And he didn't do it, if that's the case. But us, we always ready to throw each other under the bus. Why? Because of the mentality that's been instilled in us to hate each other and hate ourselves. It's fucked up.
Yeah, this shit that's orchestrated. I mean, it's real crazy for women to just come out years later. You was raped, you was drugged, and this and that, and why not say something to him? Way back,
because that makes too much sense.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
you gotta understand that a lot of women are allergic to logic and reason. that's too much for them. You understand?
It really makes sense. That it's a lie.
And speaking on women who don't understand logic, Iggy Azalea.
Oh my God.
In the news, she says that everybody's criticizing her or whatever. So she's basically saying that the criticism is coming from people being sexist. So they're saying that because she's a female rapper, that's why they're hating on her.
No, nigga.
And I'm like,
no, you guys see,
like. How are you that unaware of what's going on in your life? That's what I want to know. Like what the fuck is that?
Yo. Oh my God. Really, bitch? Really? No. It's because when you speak in a regular setting, you sound Australian.
Right. And then when you rap.
You sound like a ratchet bitch from down the street.
Exactly.
And you don't write your own raps.
Right.
And you're not that great of a rapper.
Right.
So what are you doing winning all these fucking awards for rap?
Exactly.
You coming in categories with Eminem and Drake.
Right.
And you beating them? Fuck you. Look, if Nicki Minaj was in the category and she won.
Right.
And then people started criticizing Nicki Minaj. You think Nicki Minaj would say that shit?
Right, exactly.
Yo, and that's what people forget about rap. It takes actual skill. Like, there's some type of skill to writing good songs and making the shit pop.
Exactly.
Not just because you white and they pushing the machine behind you.
Right.
That's where your criticism comes from.
Right.
Your criticism comes from the fact that you're not a true artisan. T.I. is writing your rhymes, and niggas got money behind you, making sure every 5 minutes your fucking song is played on Z100, literally.
And see,
yo,
what would be really
criticism.
What would really be smart for her is just to chill,
to shut up,
because
she about to lose it all, like how Vanilla Ice.
Right, just get your money and call it a day. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And that makes it worse. That makes it worse. She's like a fucking what's that dumb nigga, the football nigga that killed his wife and he made it free? OJ Simpson.
Right.
Nigga, you winning awards for rapping. Go back to Australia and chill the fuck out.
Right.
T.I. says you on vacation, you don't got to do no more shows for a minute. Go back to Australia and chill out. Don't even read the newspaper or the magazines.
Right.
Just chill out and collect your money.
Right. But see, the deeper issue is that is what I kept saying before about women not being aware of what's really going on.
Like,
it's like with a whole bunch of shit. Like, you're chilling with a girl, you're like, yo, what's up, blah, blah, blah. And you tell the woman, hey, this guy wants to fuck you. No, he doesn't. I don't know. What do you mean?
He's such a nice guy.
What are you talking about? So, like, now, Iggy Azalea is like, all these people are hating me because they're sexist. It's like,
no, bitch.
You're
no.
I hate you because you whack.
Yo, you do you understand why DMX is mad now?
Right.
Does everyone understand why DMX is upset?
Right. Because ain't nobody really mad at Lauryn Hill or fucking Nicki Minaj even. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that was the case, they wouldn't.
Because them bitches could rap.
Exactly.
Them bitches could spit.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? So
you know what? Fucking. No, because the reason why this kind of how much time we got? Not a lot. This kind of parallels Little Kim to me.
Right.
Like her dispute with Nicki Minaj. Like, bitch. Right. Don't get mad because this bitch can spit.
Right.
That's the only reason why you mad. It's not about nothing else.
Right.
And again, like you said, the females are just so unaware of what's actually going on. And when you try to teach them or show them, it's like, fuck you, I can do what I want and think what I want. No. Your vagina makes you illogical, so you should listen to somebody else. But they don't want to listen. And I'm being sexist, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Fuck out of here.
It's freaking horrible, man. Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break, guys. You're listening to the Sexy Party Show.
Yes, you are.
The GoPro Radio
Yes,
Network.
you are.
Stay tuned. We'll be back.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have an event, product, service, talent, or something important to say, now is your chance. You can have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out or a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation and following, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We can help you grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 212-696-8562 or visit www.goproradio.com and you'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your very own professional radio show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Network Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak on these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit or modify or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission from GoPro Radio, LLC. GoPro Radio assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection with our broadcast or for your use of these broadcasts in connection with your website, computer, smartphone, tablet, iPad, or future listening devices. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
Tight, man. I'm telling you.
Yo, wait till
we are back, people, on this Sexy Party.
Yeah!
On the GoPro Radio Network, people.
Here we is.
We are back. So this portion of the show is when we look up some Facebook nonsense, and luckily I have a lot of nonsense that I'm looking at right here. It's a lot of good shit. It's a lot of good shit. So
nigga, you gotta find your voice. I really think so.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's that fucking weather. It's killing me. So
yo, that's another part of the news orgy.
What?
It's 13 degrees outside.
Yo, that is crazy.
Exactly.
13, and on if you didn't know, was it Chicago? I think it was Chicago.
Right.
The wind chill was 35 below.
Wow.
They closed the schools, my nigga.
Wow, man.
Are you serious?
Okay.
I know black people was just dying because that's not for us.
It's 13 degrees now. This morning, it was 20, and the wind chill was 13. It is now 13.
Oh my
so that
God.
means the wind chill is negative something.
Yo, that
okay.
shit is that.
Just all I'm saying is keep that in mind.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Oh my God.
Yes, sir. But we still here.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, and shout out to the Good Life. Them ladies came out represented in the cold. You feel me?
They came out in the cold.
Big shout to them.
Yeah, big shout to them. They show is hot.
Exactly.
They show is hot, son. You feel me?
I appreciate that they came out. You feel what I'm saying? In this crazy.
So
weather.
what the Good Life from is it Wednesdays from 8 to 9? Nice.
Yes.
So make sure y'all tune in to the Good Life.
Right.
What's their names again?
It's Shay and Shahrazad Ali or something like that.
They look good though. they look like some nice wifey types. I like them.
They cool. Okay, so
They look like they could keep a nigga warm. I like them.
Yeah, we gotta have them on the show one day, so we could talk shit. So this Facebook quote, it says, this shit is hilarious. It says, niggas have the nerve to tell another black man he needs to check in or need a pass to come into their block or hood. But I wonder, did the Arab, Chinese, and white people have to check in when they set up shop?
That's what I'm saying. It's the same shit.
Right. It's crazy.
Because niggas is ready to throw Bill Cosby under the bus.
Right. And it's like everybody else is like, whatever. Y'all could do what y'all want. I'm telling you, black people got issues, dude. Got fucking issues, my dude. It's crazy.
You know what? But no, but you know the fucked up thing though?
Right.
I'm guilty of this shit.
Really? How? What happened?
Because I've bought merchandise from niggas and I've bought merchandise from white boys.
Right.
Somehow I felt safer fucking with the white boy. When I was fucking with the nigga, I thought he was gonna rob me. I thought I was gonna get ambushed. Yo, I thought the worst. Like my palms was getting sweaty, my heart was racing.
Right.
But when I was chilling with the white boy, son, we almost had the merchandise in broad daylight, and I felt comfortable. Like I felt confident. And where we was at, there wasn't no like tints on the windows or nothing like that. Right. We was out in broad daylight, and it was like, all right, whatever.
See, it's that propaganda, man.
It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up.
It's really propaganda because it's one of the things where like with all that shit with rap music and movies where it's always nigga shit.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Right. Remember that movie Menace to Society?
Right. Yeah.
When I saw that scene where he shot that Asian dude in the convenience store,
right?
When he said, "I feel sorry for your mama," and he shot him,
right?
Nigga, I think I was about 8 or 9 when that movie came out.
Right.
Did you know that I was deathly afraid of all teenage blacks?
Right.
Of all teenage black males, I was very afraid, son, for a long time. And then I saw Juice.
Oh my God! It's.
And then I listened to the intro of the Biggie album.
The Biggie joint, yeah. I know. It's crazy,
son. Then I listened to the intro of remember Ghetto Boys. My mom's playing tricks on me.
Right.
Son, I thought every nigga on the street with baggy pants was out to kill me.
Right. Nice.
You think that shit is an accident?
It's the same way when I first seen Mobb Deep, the Shook Ones. I was
Mobb Deep.
Yo, I was shook, son.
No. Think about certain things in your lifetime in the media that they decided to bring to the forefront.
And that's why everybody's scared of niggas.
Everybody, especially niggas.
Even niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. You know what? I guess Bill Cosby did rape them bitches.
Oh shit, that's crazy.
You got another quote?
Yeah, I got another quote. It says, this one says, those that bash the pickup artist community are either too ignorant to learn about it, too stupid to learn it properly, or too poor to hire a PUA that actually knows what he's doing. Get in with the right PUA crowd and your sex/social life will change forever. Moral of the story, don't jump to conclusions without seeing the evidence first. There is plenty of evidence showing that pickup artistry works and works well and will continue to improve as time progresses.
This is true.
It's true.
This is true.
But the bigger picture is that anytime when men are being taught how to get with women, it's an issue. You understand?
You know what?
It's demonized.
It's so crazy because, getting with women, it just involves being confident in the shit that you are saying. You say that shit and believe in what the fuck you saying, you're going to get what you want.
See, Ja, you've been smooth all your life, though. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for you. You like 50 years old. You look like you're 12. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for you.
It's just logical. Like, listen, I'm Ja, and say your shit, and that's it, and be real about it, and don't try to front and stunt.
But just like the propaganda of black folks, it's propaganda men. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of guys grow up thinking like they not shit and women are the shit, women are the best. I'm not worthy of getting this girl. So then they get that in their head. So when they start talking to a woman, because when I was younger, I would see girls and I'd be like, wow, she's so hot, and how could I ever be with her? And she, like that stupid shit was in my head.
Both of y'all finish this statement. Girls are made of
sugar and spice.
And everything nice.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Boys are made of
shit.
Niggas don't even remember what boys are made of. Because you didn't even remember that part. But everybody remember what girls are made of. Yeah. But if you happen to remember what boys are made of, it's like worms, snails, and puppy dog tails. Yeah. Some old nasty, vile shit. That's what little boys are made of. Right. Little boys now. Right. Look at what they doing to little boys. So they had us from when we was little to know that we ain't shit, and to be giving all the honor and respect to the fucking illogical, nonsensical.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was dope. Always.
Yo, I think there's a reason why I love taking pictures of women.
Right.
Cause once you capture the beauty, that's all I need.
That's all you need.
Once you capture that shit, that's I'm sorry, but that's all I need.
Right. And
but in the next segment, we'll be talking about what we love about females. So
so the last quote I got, it says, would you date someone who was in special education?
No.
or has a mental issue? Would you date a person with mental issues, or
date them? What do you mean?
Yeah, like date them, like who has, that's someone like that has mental issues that's crazy, or might be like,
bipolar or something,
or stuff like that.
I'm too vain.
You know what? I dated a girl in special ed when I was in junior high school for like 2 days.
Yeah. And how was that?
Nothing happened. We just,
just
one of them things where it's like, hey, so you want to go out? All right. And then so I saw her the next day, hey, and I held her hand, and then and then I never saw her again. Because the only reason why I was fucking with her is because I think I forgot to wear my uniform one day, so they put me in detention and put me in the fucking special ed class for like 2 days.
So he was with, so y'all bonded and shit.
Yeah, but she had a fatty though. I should have hit.
But
I should have hit. She was this Puerto Rican thing.
Wow.
And you know how back in the day, like young Puerto Rican girls, they could wear makeup. Not the black chicks, because mama not having that shit. But the young Spanish chicks, they wearing makeup already. She would wear this like burgundy ruby red lipstick, and god damn, like her lips was as fat as her ass. Like, damn, it was nice. It was really nice.
It was weird. I remember when I was in like junior high school or something, and there was this girl that had a crush on me. So like she begged me to be her boyfriend. So I was like, fuck it, I'll be your boyfriend for a day. You know what I'm saying? So, and it was like everyone thought she was kind of weird. So then fast forward to present day. And this was in the news. This same chick, her and her boyfriend murdered some chick.
Wow! Wow!
I'm like,
it's over.
I was like, yo. So, I always thought something was like.
It depends on what the. All right, look. It depends on what the mental illness is, and how sexy she is, and how good the pussy is.
That's true.
If she got ADHD, then that's all right.
If she one of them people who gotta wash her hands all the time, that's cool with me, because I know that bitch will keep the house clean. That's good.
So she wash all the skin off her hands, and then she rubbing your shit with her bones. Rubbing your bones with her bones.
If you're like a mute, is that a disability? Like
I think it's not a mental disability; it's a physical disability.
That would be awesome to get a girl.
Yo, right? That's a mute, right? So but what if she got to talk to you with one of them Steve Hawking computers?
Oh God!
You never listen to me.
Yo, God, don't take me to hell. Don't take me, yo. I'm so sorry.
Where is this relationship going?
My karma is good. Yo, I ain't with this dude. I'm sitting here, yo. Like, God.
When are we getting married? What? Like, bitch, I'm gonna break this fucking computer.
Oh my God, that's too crazy. Oh my God, that is too crazy, man.
Sorry, Jesus.
Nah, mental issues, man. She would have to be super fucking sexy.
Right.
Like she gotta look like a mix of Jada Pinkett, Megan Good,
Right.
and Taraji P. Henson all mixed up into one.
And she can't talk.
And she
Well, yo, that's all right.
that's all
But what about like a disability? Like, let's say she's paralyzed from the neck down. Could you do that? You have to roll around in a wheelchair all the time.
She's paralyzed from the neck down.
The neck down, yeah. So she can still.
So
give
that
me
means
head,
she
though.
can't. She can give me head, but she can't.
She can't. Jerk
She
you
can't
off.
like grip it and give me head.
Right.
See, I don't know, bruh. That's kind of rough. Nah, I don't know.
Yo,
you ain't gonna
don't
do it?
revoke my invitation, God.
Man.
I still want to get
Oh
in.
my
up
God!
there.
and on that note, guys, we got to take a quick break.
Okay, yes, we're gonna take a quick break.
We're gonna take a quick break. You guys are listening to the Sexy Party Show on
Yes.
the GoPro Radio Network.
Keep listening to the debauchery.
Yeah.
You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a great opportunity. If you have an event, product, service, talent, or something important to say, now is your chance. You can have your very own radio show. Whether you're just starting out or a veteran looking for a professional platform to enhance your presentation and following, the GoPro Radio Network is the premier place to cultivate and share new and exciting content. We can help you grow your audience and keep it growing long after your first broadcast. Now you have a voice. Call 212-696-8562 or visit www.goproradio.com and you'll be amazed at how easy and affordable it is to have your very own professional radio show on the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. The views and opinions expressed on GoPro Radio Network shows are solely those of the speakers and are not necessarily the views or opinions of GoPro Radio Network Inc. or its affiliates. These broadcasts are provided on the understanding that they do not constitute professional advice or services. Individuals who speak on these broadcasts express their own opinions, experiences, and conclusions. GoPro Radio Networks and its affiliates do not necessarily endorse or oppose any particular opinion or conclusion discussed in these broadcasts. You may not edit or modify or redistribute these broadcasts in any way without the express permission from GoPro Radio, LLC. GoPro Radio assumes no liability for any of your activities in connection with our broadcasts or for your use of these broadcasts in connection with your website, computer, smartphone, tablet, iPad, or future listening devices. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head. You're listening to content developed by the GoPro Radio Network, the fastest growing network in the galaxy. GoPro Radio Network. Listen to the voices in your head.
You should show that to your dad. Yo,
Yeah.
we are back on the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network. And this part of the show is called The Dirty Sexy Truth. Woo. Yeah.
It's just, you fucked me in the ass, Hank.
Oh, are we speaking metaphorically? Because
No, I gave up the butt for you. Do you think I would have let you sodomize me if I didn't think there was a future here?
This man's a monster. He likes to fuck women in the ass and then tell them that he just wants to keep it casual.
Damn.
Let's start talking dirty.
Wow. So that was what was that from? That
Wow.
Yeah, what movie was that from?
what
I
was
don't know what
That was-
movie
that
that
was
is.
awesome. That was great.
That shit was good.
So this is the Dirty Sexy Truth, and today's topic we're talking about what do you like about the opposite sex. So since there's only guys on the show today, we're going to be talking about what do you like about chicks, because we all like chicks, for I don't know, different things, I guess. Because they say we're supposed to like them for certain things, but
I like the way they smell. I do. I like on a nice spring day when you walking past a bad bitch, and it's like you just checking out the visuals, and it's like, damn, she fine.
Right.
But then she pass you, and that shit just hit you like,
yeah.
Oh.
Nah, you're right though. You're right though.
Yo, that feeling that you get when it hits the you know, what are they, the nasal nerves or whatever.
Nah, you're right though.
that's a good feeling.
Nah, you know, it's funny though. I saw this old lady.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Pass me. She had to be at least like she was like 70 or something. But she smelled good as fuck though, and I was like, I'd hit that just because of
it smell, right? No, for real. She just like the smell, man.
Like this. Oh, you her walker and shit. Nah,
like you smell?
Yo, hold on to that walker, bitch.
Nah, that smell. You right though. That smell be the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. What do I like about chicks? Let's see. I'm trying to be nice here. Something besides the physical. I like when a chick knows I want to fuck her. That's what I like.
Yeah.
I like, even if she doesn't want to fuck me, I like when she knows, because then usually since she knows, she might start thinking about it, and then that usually ends up with her fucking me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's true. So you gotta let the chicks know. You know what I'm saying? That helps. You feel what I mean?
What about you, John?
What about you, John? What do you like?
Yo, what I love is when a woman wants you, when you know that she wants you, and you know she like going crazy over you know, and you take like, that all in, you know, like that's that shit right there.
You know, when I was in Albuquerque, and remember we did this show called Switched Up on ABC Family Network, and one of the girls on the show, she was like, "Yo, I think you're cute, and I like you, and all of that." And I said, "Hey, you know, we should go to the store and buy some condoms." And I said it in a way where I was like, "Oh shit, should I had said that?" And she was like, "Oh yeah, let's go do that." And I was like, "Oh, it's on."
Yes.
It's fucking on. I was like, "That shit."
Perfect.
It was the best. It was the fucking best. I'm like,
Word.
I just love when chicks do that. Let's get Ja on the phone. I mean, not Ja.
Ronan.
Ronan. So Ronan.
Yeah, Ronan. Tell us some shit you like about bitches, nigga.
He's like nothing.
I like it when they silent, just like this.
Is Ronan there? Is he sleep?
Ronan, you there?
You sleep? I guess Ronan not there. We got to put Ronan. We got to put Ronan on hold.
Nobody don't want to talk about what they like about women. It's too hard. It's too hard of a topic. Niggas is not coming in.
Nah, you're right. Though.
Besides ass.
Exactly. No, it's true. It's true. When you really think hard about it, what do men like about women?
I hear something that tickles me, that I love. Pause. I love when a bitch want dick and you tell her no.
Oh, that's the shit. And you look at her face and it's like that shit is the best.
That space of time between when you tell her no and then you just grab her. That space of time, oh, I love that shit. I love it, cause they be looking at you. They be trying to find shit to do with themselves. They be, but and you be like, nah, get out of here. And then, they be breathing heavy and shit.
Right.
Yo, cause there is nothing like a horny woman.
Right.
Cause niggas is horny all day, so it's like whatever.
Right.
Cause even if your dick ain't hard, you still horny. Like
right.
Something could happen. All you gotta do is get that green light.
Right.
But chicks, their mind is on a million fucking
other things,
irrelevant shit.
Right.
But then when they actually focus on sex or making love or whatever the fuck, intimacy, whatever they want to call it, it is like something else. It's like a different thing. It's you're looking at a whole different person at that point.
Right.
And I love that.
Right.
I love that. I love when a woman is like, she really wanted at that moment. Right. That shit is the best. And you tell her no, it's like just watch her squirm just for a little while.
See, I like when chicks like to cook. So if you can fucking cook, and not even just that you can cook, but you like to.
Yeah, they put that love into it.
You actually get excited to cook me some food, and you're like, yes.
That's a good look. That's a good look. That is always a good look.
And they sit and wait to see what you gonna say. Like it. Is it good?
Right.
Is it good? It's good.
Right.
You know that.
Yo, they be mad, like they be looking like, you know, like when you go to school and you looking at your test score. and you flip it over to see that you passed or some shit. That's how they look at it. Like, yes, I passed the cookie
He liked
test.
it. You know.
That shit is the best, man.
It was delicious to him. He liked it. Gonna make it again.
I like.
Shaving the pussy when chicks are pussies are shaved.
Oh yeah, when,
Yeah,
when the pussy's
yeah.
waxed out.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
that's a good look.
beautiful. Oh,
Yo, I love eating pussy. Then
yes,
that's when I like to eat pussy.
Exactly.
That's when women.
Right.
For all the women out there who like their pussy eaten and eating good, keep the waxing appointments on a frequency.
Yes.
I mean, don't do it too much because you don't want to mess up the skin down there.
Look, or shave it off yourself. Something. Just keep
Something.
the hair off.
Or keep it low. If you don't like to go get the wax and whatever, keep it low.
Cut that shit off. Yeah, I don't want you, man. Cut that shit off. Yo,
Get yourself, some nice clippers and shit with the adjustable joints, attachments and shit, and just keep that shit low, cause. Yo,
the best though is like when the girl shaves her legs and the cooch and the anus hole is like real clean.
Everything's all smooth and clean.
I'm telling you, like, she looks like a fucking porn star. You're just like I want to destroy your life right now. That's the shit, like, yo.
Yeah, so basically, bitches, just shave,
Right,
please.
right. Just shave.
Yo, let's try Rona one more time. Let's see if he got back.
All right, let's try. Let's see. Rona, you online?
Yeah.
Oh,
what's up?
There you go.
Tell me this nigga wasn't beating off when we tried to talk to him before.
Hell no.
Oh, okay. That you saved that till after the show. My bad, I forgot.
So Rona, what do you like about chicks? What's your take?
The way they taste and feel.
Taste and feel.
Nice. He's like,
usually if I had a long day or something like that, piss the fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
They would come over there and rattle my lap. It's kind of hard or frustrating after that. So.
Oh, you breaking up?
But the most important thing. Well, I said the most important thing I like is cooperation. Now.
All right.
Yeah, when a chick cooperates.
I feel you on that.
Yeah,
that is definitely the shits.
That's one thing. If she's cooperative, I'll be more likely to do a lot more stuff.
Teamwork make the cream work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Definitely.
Hey, we're gonna put you on hold real quick. Let's put Ronan on hold real quick, and let's put Ronan on hold real quick. Here we go. We got it. So I'm trying to think of other stuff that we like about chicks.
I like women who I like sexy tomboys.
Oh, that's the shits.
I like sexy tomboys.
That's the shit.
Like tomboys who are beautiful. Shout out to Tiffany Drayton. Tomboys who are like cute. Nah, cause Shorty could ball. Right. Y'all niggas don't know, but Shorty could ball. She got a jumper too. Anyway.
Like who's a sexy tomboy celebrity? Like
Michelle
Rodriguez. Yes,
Yo.
Exactly.
We got another caller.
Hold on, let's get 347. Yeah.
Sexy tomboys.
What's popping? You on the Sexy Party Show 347?
Hello there. This is from the Good Life.
Oh,
nice.
snap.
Hey, how you doing?
Is this Shay?
I'm great. Hi there, everyone.
What's up?
What's good? How you doing?
So we want to know what do you like about guys? What do you like about the opposite sex? What's your thoughts?
What I like about guys?
Yes.
They're guys. Let's start there.
That's important.
One. I mean, some people don't, so you have to identify preference. I love they're guys. And what I mainly like about guys is that they have been designed to be protectors.
Mm-hmm.
Some men aren't.
Right.
They haven't identified purpose yet, and I'm still praying for them. But most men see them being protectors and providers and support women in that way by helping to kind of back out a relationship.
Right. I like the fact that you said you like that guys are protectors and providers, because nowadays women don't want guys to be protectors and providers. They want guys to be their slaves.
Yo, for real.
Yes, kudos to you. Kudos to you for recognizing the need for real niggas out here. Yep.
She forgot what show she was calling into. Oh,
right.
Is it? Wait.
Well, hold on. Is there anything physical though?
Physical, yeah.
Can we get to the nitty gritty? Can we get to the animal side?
Yeah, instead of the brain. And
I mean, this is the sexy party show, not no damn black empowerment hour.
I mean, even though there's nothing wrong with empowerment.
Oh, there is nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And you can be empowered blackly listening to our show. But this is not. No, but seriously, do you have any physical things you like about the opposite sex?
Well, I stated earlier on the show, I prefer that in my life be taller than 5'9".
5'9"?
Yes.
Okay.
Being I'm 5'3", and I wear most of the time 4, and I have heels, and I need somebody to be taller than the 5 I'm going to see when I put my heels on.
Oh.
Yeah, you breaking up.
Wait, are y'all moving? Are y'all moving?
We are.
Yeah, because you're going in and out real bad. But I mean, I got it though. You said you wear like 4.5-inch heels, and you need for someone that's at least 5'9" to accompany you because you're always wearing heels. But I need something more exciting. Can you give me something better than that?
No, I really can't.
It's like a bad
really
game of strip
I
poker.
understand. You got to maintain your persona because you got that show, The Good Life, which comes on from 8 to 9 on Wednesdays on the GoPro Radio Network, and I do understand that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right. So yeah, for you, go ahead.
To say me, I mean, there are a lot of physicalities that are attractive, but I don't have one set thing. I think for me, the main thing that keeps me interested in a man is his ability to converse on most levels on different subjects.
This is a bad game of strip poker. A terrible game.
A diehard no stroker.
Okay.
I'm a Steelers fan, and we could talk about football, talk about politics.
Right.
We could talk about just current events in general. I think for me, being able to connect with someone on more levels than just being physical, because anybody can be physical. You be
this
physical.
Is like a game of strip poker.
Not even attractive.
Oh, I understand. You say you like the conversation. You like for a man to be a cunning linguist. So you basically trying to say you like to get your pussy ate. Is that what you basically trying to say? But you don't really want to say it? But I'll say it for you.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
You're not saying that at all. Now, let me ask you a question. When you're having all these conversations with a man, where are your eyes? Where are you looking?
In his eyes.
Oh, so you're attracted to eyes then? You like men with nice eyes? Is that what it is?
Yes, I do. I like guys with nice eyes.
Okay, that's nice. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like women with nice eyes too.
And wait, is this Shay that we're talking to? Is it Shay? Is this
Shay?
This is Shay.
Shay.
Right?
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
So
Shay, you don't. So I just want for the record, you don't like to get your pussy eaten, or you was just saying that's not what you was trying to say.
No, that's what I was trying to say.
Oh, so you do like to get your pussy eaten. You just wasn't trying to say that at that particular moment.
Wasn't saying anything. You're not going to get me to say it, and not I do.
Okay, I'm just I'm just trying to be clear because the fans need to be they need to have clarification.
This is a cliffhanger.
I agree.
Clarity is a wonderful thing. Clarity is a wonderful thing
because it's clear.
Now, just I want you to do one more thing. Just plug your show real quick and I'll let you go.
All right. So we want everybody to listen to The Life and tell a friend every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. right before the sex party show.
Nice.
Shay and tune into The Good Life.
Okay. What is Shay and what's the other lady's name? Say because we didn't get that one. Say again.
Yeah.
Ooh, we have to wait for that one.
Yeah, we have to wait for that one because the phone keep going in and out. But yes, thank you. We will tune in from 8 to 9 for the good life, and y'all get home safe, okay?
All right. Thanks so much.
All right, take care.
Nice. Crazy, man.
Yo, I couldn't hold it together. I could. Yo, she good though. She good. She had the poker face mad hard.
She was trying to hold that in for a minute.
I love to be protected and to be talked to, and I love when my man is a strong man and a provider. I'm like, bitch, what do you like physically? I like to have conversations. I like to. Like, goddamn, you see,
man,
you see.
I'm telling you,
you see.
I'm telling you, I don't.
I mean, look. Their show, The Good Life, is awesome. Okay,
yes.
It's from 8 to 9 on the GoPro Radio Network, so everybody should tune in.
Right,
this show is awesome.
Right.
However,
at the sexy party
show, you gotta come different.
Oh God.
Man, but she had the ill poker face.
Yeah.
Yo, I think women make the best lawyers though.
Right.
I do think women make the best lawyers.
They can like dance around the question.
They dance heavily. They dance worse than fucking Kunta Kinte with his foot chop. Like
And that's what I kind of like about women, or I'd say admire, is that women have a really good ability to front.
Oh God!
And pretend.
Oh yeah.
So well.
Like, nobody fronts better than a woman.
Great pretenders.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Great pretenders.
When you walk into a room and you checking out the bitches in the room,
we like this.
Right.
Yeah, you like.
They
they
like this.
No. They already caught you.
Right.
They already caught you, sized you up, checked out your shoes.
Yeah, everything.
They basically know how much you make already. Like
they did it without looking at
without even looking.
You standing here, they like this.
Exactly.
They got
peripherals. They got the peripherals. It's fucking crazy. That's one thing women got. Yo, I tell you,
real shit.
That's why I had this. I remember I used to think women were aliens because they had those type
abilities.
I was like, something wrong with them. They're not human. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness! Oh, we didn't even go on break, so we're just gonna go straight through. We got like
we're going straight through.
We got like 8 minutes left.
Nice.
So what else do we like about women?
I like.
This is the hardest show ever to.
No. I like. Damn, son.
Yeah,
I like it, but I haven't fully experienced it yet. But I like when a chick keeps it real.
Oh yeah. Yes, I was just thinking,
like all the way real.
Yo, you know what? Chicks are really real. If they scared, they tired. Like, look, man, I'm scared and tired. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go. They whatever. They just say what the fuck's on their mind. We front a little bit.
Yeah, no. Okay, stop.
Do front a little bit.
Let's get some disclaimers in there because a bitch will say what's on her mind about everything else but sex.
Right.
And then vice versa.
Yes.
Men,
right.
We'll be explicit about sex and sports and all that other shit, but then you ask us about our feelings,
we're like,
it's like, what?
Exactly.
We start dancing around a fucking question like your girl just now. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Crazy.
It's true, man. It's weird. Like why is it so hard for guys to figure out what they really like about women? You know what I'm saying? That's an interesting question because I was thinking about that. Like I'm like, why is it so hard to come up with something? And I remember even Patrice O'Neal said something like that. He was like, if he asked the woman in the audience, if you didn't have a pussy, how would you, keep your eye interested?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the ladies are like, I'll suck his dick, or he could fuck me anally. So he was like, y'all just consider yourself a series of holes and expect us to really like you because it's like, what else? What else is there?
What else is there?
I don't know.
Yo, women, son.
I don't know, man. No, you know what it is? I asked somebody one time, I said, why are babies so cute? And they said, because they need to be cute so that you can take care of them. Like there's something in you that wants you to take care of them. So I figure the same thing is for women, is that women are so sexy because there's nothing else there usually. You understand? So they have to be that sexy in order for us to talk to them.
In order for us,
sexy,
in order for us not to kill them. No, seriously. Come on. No, for real. No, think about it. If it wasn't for laws and shit, right?
Right.
Like, it would be a lot of dead bitches out there. Like, seriously.
It's true.
Because even if you look at this dude. Even if you look back in the timeline, like, you know, back before, you know, 1920s and shit, like the highest, like nowadays, the highest, the worst thing statistically that's killing women, I think, is either breast cancer or heart disease. Right? The thing that used to kill women in the 20s and 30s, the highest thing was domestic violence.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
Men used to come home mad as fuck, and then their wife nagged them, and they would die. And officers, no shit, look it up.
Bad. Yeah,
officers wouldn't even arrest the nigga.
Yeah.
They would just collect her dead body and leave.
Yeah.
Because back in them days, men kind of had like a, you know, like how officers stick together?
Yeah.
Men used to stick together. And
like, who did this? A man. Oh.
Exactly. A nigga will come to the house.
You're okay.
And see, it's shit like this why I kind of understand a feminist movement, a little bit, although they just took it too far and fucked everything up. But we shouldn't be killing people. You see what I'm saying? But that's the point I'm trying to make. Like, it's that same type of thing. Like, women, honestly, we probably need to have another show about this. But I think the truth is, men are the prime beings of this planet. And when I say prime, like, we're the absolute unique beings of this planet, and then comes everything else. Just like how they explained it in the Bible that Adam was made first. Think about it. Men have XY chromosomes, son. We don't repeat. We're totally unique. We have an X chromosome and a Y chromosome. What do women have?
They got XX.
on a fucking genetic level. They're a repeat. They were made to support the prime. The prime being. All this shit with society and civilization. They're just constructs. Constructs.
Dropping some shit, bro.
But naturally, in the natural order of things, there was man first, XY, and then everything else is just a copy or a derivative of the prime.
Crazy. Wow. So what's the moral of the story today?
I love women. That's the story, man. That's the story, man. Women are awesome.
They are great.
Women are awesome.
So the moral of the story, guys,
they gonna hate me. God damn,
is that women are you know, more than a series of holes.
Now, women are beautiful, man. Women are beautiful. Another thing I like about women is when you got a woman that loves and supports you, like 100%.
Oh, that's the best.
That's the best.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the best.
And I'm not, you know, when guys say this, a lot of women think about submissiveness. I'm not talking about being submissive. Because when a nigga's fucking up, that same woman that loves and supports them has to let them know, like, nigga, you fucking up. Like, we need to be doing this. Get the nigga back on track. Like, that's important too. A lot of women don't see that. A lot of women don't see that. You know what I'm saying?
They don't understand that.
They don't understand it.
They just ditch.
Because the truth is, like, in my ideal, a female's job is to nurture and inspire. You see what I'm saying? So and it's the man's job to get out there and be the point man to go and get it. But if I have no inspiration, what am I going out there to get? You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's a big part of it that women they lost that part. They I gotta go get my degree and because blah 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 and I'm strong and independent. But you forgot that the whole structure of this thing is for you to support the man. And then again on the flip side,
they do all that other stuff.
It's a lot of
they do all that other stuff that makes them unlikable.
And
you know.
Yeah.
So you gotta get these guys to like your ladies.
But yo, sometimes though, like I meet a guy, he got his woman, they're having their first child together. Like I met a black dude, son, over the summer, having his first child with his girl.
Wow.
Both of them.
Wow.
And they black.
Wow.
I was looking at this nigga like, yo. I said, do you understand what type of position you're in right now?
It's true. It's true.
Because in the black community, that don't even exist anymore. Yo, on fake, yo, you ever?
Seconds.
Real quick. On Facebook, you ever like write something cool and like a bitch come and like it,
right.
And then her profile picture is nice, so you be like, ooh, let me check this bitch out. She kind of nice. I might have to say something to her. And then you go to her photos and she got
exactly.
She got like fucking 3 kids. And you know what I noticed? It's always a picture of her and the kids and no fucking dude. Like, where the dudes at? Where the dudes at? You got all these kids and not one man in the picture.
He didn't figure out what to like about her.
Seconds.
So that's it, guys.
Yo.
So we're out of here. I'm about to go drink some tea. So I can get back on
go find your voice, nigga.
On my grind, because this shit is horrible.
Whew.
I can't be sexy talking to bitches like this. But you guys listening to the Sexy Party Show on the GoPro Radio Network.
Yeah.
Next week. The truth is inside you. We're gone.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace out to Clear Huxtable.